Hey Dave, what went into deciding Jake Reed was going to be your opener today?
Oh, made his debut last night, coming in relief, and the next night he's starting a major league game. So happy for Jake. I think the reason, the impetus behind it is it's a good run for him. He has an inning to pitch and to get him back in there, and we've got some other guys to take on the bulk and kind of piece the game together.
Are you guys making any other moves ahead of this game for relief help?
Well, we are going to activate money. So Mitchell has been here on the taxi, and he'll be active.
Sorry, Dave, you're cutting out here with the Wi-Fi. We didn't quite get you there. And then with Albert batting second, is that in anticipation of Ross Detweiler making the start? Did you guys have an idea that he was going to be the opener?
We didn't know until today. I know that they put this game together as well. So I just felt that having Albert at the top gives a chance to potentially take two at bats, and Gavin will be in the game at some point as well.
Thank you, Dave.
Next question is from Kirsten Watson. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. Apologies. Just want to confirm what you said. So for Jake Reed, I know you mentioned you were happy for him to start. Is the plan for him just kind of one inning, or how long do you suspect that he'll be out there for?
I would say it's probably a 4 or 5 batter run. So whether it's one inning or it's like a little bit more than a 1+, but it's the 4 or 5 batter run.
And then did you mention that you didn't know what the corresponding move was for Mitch White just yet?
We're okay. Still, yep.
Perfect. All right. Thanks so much, Dave. Sorry about that.
All good.
Next question is from Kerry Osborne. Go ahead.
Hi, Dave. How much more time and mental exercise is there in putting together a bullpen game compared to a regular start?
It's more. Fortunately, I have Mark Pryor, Danny Lehman, and Josh Bard to really help talk me through it. And it's all about trying to figure out the best lanes for the guys that are available that particular night. And it's about run prevention, and we've been very good, I think, in this year when we have had bullpen games at preventing runs. You can talk about it as much as you want, but once the game starts, you still gotta read and react a lot of times. So.
And you said the other day that you didn't think that this is a sustainable thing, but if you have the ability to play this card and play it successfully, how much of an advantage does it give a team?
I think on that particular night that you use it, I think it's a very big advantage as far as preventing runs. I just don't think it's sustainable for our club because you have to have a handful of guys that can take down multiple innings. And if you don't have that, then the rubber's going to hit the road at some point, and you're going to be in a dire situation if a particular game goes sideways.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Next question from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, with Albert Pujols batting second, I was just wondering, maybe comparing today to when you played, is there more of a difference in what position in the batting order matters in terms of role or anything like that?
It's not even close to what it used to be. I think that back in the day, setting a lineup, having the guys in a particular part of the order, I think the game has evolved for the good in that sense that, the right hitters, the best hitters that match up the best with that their nice pitcher, and also taking it to the bullpen makes a lot of sense. And that's why you see managers nowadays take with it. And so I think, Eric, in this particular game, for them to try to get as much out of Detweiler, I felt that it gives our best chance to take 2 at-bats against him. And if I didn't start him, then with their lefties available tonight, I probably wouldn't use them. So there's a little bit of kind of chess going on, and me taking an educated, gamble or guess on how the night's going to play out.
Since you started managing, was David Freese kind of the first guy you sort of deployed in that role, as a manager?
We hit David, in the leadoff, and I think he had a big homer to start off. And I think he was. But also, you've seen me tinker with the lineup, and obviously, like Eric, anything that is different comes with a lot of resistance. But our players understand it. We have very smart players, which makes when you kind of manipulate or change the lineup, they understand why I do what I do. And you see that we're very good at scoring runs. And I talked to Albert today about the situation of why I wanted him to hit the 2. And I told Gavin why he's not starting, but why he'll be in the game later. And they both understood it and are on board.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question.
Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. Is David Price sort of still capped at around 2 innings if you need him tonight, or is there a chance that you could probably push him a little bit more, just considering where you guys are at with your bullpen?
I think with David, he's certainly available. I think the idea would probably be to stay away from him so he could pitch the ball Friday.
Okay.